Django is responsible for routing a URL, fetching data from databases, rendering templates, and handling form input from users. Django uses a paradigm called the Model View Template (MVT). A view will query a model and then render it with a template. What is a model? Django models define data for your application. In Django, a model is like a blueprint for your application's data. It defines what types of data you want to store and how they relate to each other. Think of it as creating a template for the information you want to manage, like defining what a book or a user should look like in your web application. This template also ensures that the data is stored correctly in the database and can be easily accessed and manipulated using Python code. What is a view? When a user enters a website, their browser will send a request to retrieve data from your site. A view is a Python function that will receive this request in the form of a Python object, specifically a Django HTTP request object, and will return an HTTP response object. View can also optionally receive information from the URL of the request, for example, an ID number. A common design pattern of a view is to query a database via the Django ORM, using an ID that is passed into your view. What is a template? Templates are HTML files that contain special placeholders that are replaced by variables your application provides. MVT. We'll now look at some examples to illustrate how MVT works in practice. MVT stands for Model View and Template. Let's say we have a book model that stores information about different books, and we want to edit information about a book. We would have a view to fetch the book data from the database and provide the book model. We would pass context information containing the book object and other data to a template that would show a form to capture the new information, URL mapping. Let's first start a Django project with Python managed.py start project name and create a new app with Python managed.py start app name. Django does not automatically know which view function should be executed when it receives a request for a particular URL. The role of URL mapping is to build a link between a URL and a view. Now go to your app name folder and go to a file called urls.py. This file contains a variable, URL patterns, which is a list of paths that Django evaluates in turn until it finds a match for the URL being requested. We can see the path function that takes a URL path as the first argument. Its second argument is either a view or another file, also containing URL patterns. Now let's include our new app in the setting .py file. We are going to do this to make sure Django recognizes our templates, so this step is important. Now let's go to our new app folder and go to Views, .py. Inside this file, we are going to import render. Next, we are going to create a new function called index. This is our view function that is going to have request as an argument. This is the hot request object that we were talking about before, sent by the browser of the user. Now let's create a new variable called name, and then we return render takes as the first argument the request object. The second argument is going to be a template file. The third argument is going to be the context. The context is a dictionary-like object. That is how we are going to pass variables from our view to the template. Now let's create a new folder inside of app_name folder called templates. Inside the templates folder, let's create a new app called base. Atmel. We are going to use the variable we give to the context argument in our index function that is name, and to implement that variable. Inside of our template, we are going to use double curly brackets. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want to follow this video series.